Hi, it's Miss Morgan. The point of this video and slideshow is to show you or um, some of my beliefs about tests and quizzes versus projects and making corrections or fixing these type of bigger assignments. So when you take a test or quiz, you have to perform on demand, and typically you only have one class period to do this. There's a limited amount of time to review the questions, answer choices, think about what you're going to write for your answers, especially if there's written questions and stuff like that. So corrections for a test and quiz, I am pretty understand. I try to be flexible about because some people struggle with tests and quizzes more than others, or some people have anxiety, test anxiety, or they may have trouble performing in that short amount of time, performing their best. And the bottom line is tests and quizzes are easier for some people than others. When it comes to projects, my opinion is that you have a lot more time to think about your work and to decide what you're going to do, what you're going to put into your project. You have plenty of time to read and review the directions and make sure you're following them. For civics, you always have time to start the projects in class, and you have just plenty of time, is if you're using your time well, to think about how to make a good project and do high quality work, if that's what you're interested in doing, if you want to do well on the project. When it comes to grading a project, it takes me about 5 to 10 minutes each to look at a project. So with 135 students in the 2023-2024 school year, that means that if I spend 5 minutes on a project, that equals 675 minutes, which is 11 and a quarter hours. Now, usually not every single person turns in the project, so that was just a low estimate. With the calculations being I spend 5 minutes on a project. If I spend 10 minutes on a project with 135 students, that would equal 1,350 minutes, which then equals 25.5 hours. Again, not every student is necessarily going to turn in the project, but even those that don't, a lot of times it takes time to contact them, ask them about it, maybe contact parents depending on the project. So it's very time consuming. So I think it's the student's opinion to take the time to do the project right the first time. I do not feel like I should be spending even more time looking at projects when I've spent between 11 and 25 hours grading all of the projects. So when you get assigned a project or you have class time to work on something, if you want to do well on that assignment, you need to take the time to complete it, hopefully on time, right? To put thought into it, to follow the directions. If it says include 7 topics, that's what you do. You include 7, not 4. So some people need to possibly focus on doing this more, following the directions, having complete work turned in, and when it comes to projects moving forward. So I just want to share those opinions, and hopefully as you do projects with the rest of the year, you will do a good job, thoughtful job, follow directions, include the correct information if that's something that you care about. All right. Oh wait, some of my grading codes are right here. So these are some pretty typical grading codes that I use, and some of them are on some of your papers. Okay, that's all I got. Bye.